Welcome to Introduction to Java Programming. In today's episode, we'll make another application based on the random number series. The name of the application would be Recipe of the Day. So first we need to create a project. So I'm going to create a new Java project. Here are the default configuration Java, and here is the install SDK. It could be 12, 13, or anything. Okay, next. So create project from template. So currently there is only one template, which is command line. So it will just create one class with the main method. Let's do it and name it. So recipe of the day is the name. Let's finish this and open this project in the current window. So here we can see our newly created project. It automatically creates the main class here and with the main method. So this is going to be a very simple application. Um, we know that we have to have a list of these items. So one way could be I create. Let me show you another way of creating a list. So I will create array list. It's basically similar to an array, but it does things automatically. You will know in a moment. So recipes. So this is a list of recipes, and yeah. So we will add all our recipes. Recipe.add is a function which is provided by this array list or list, where you can add different items in it. So currently I'm adding one string value because it is type of string. So biryani is one of the dishes. So let me add couple of the dishes. So here I have added multiple recipes. Like it's really difficult, like to what should I cook or what should be the recipe for today. So here I'm just adding only the names and not the actual recipe, but you can add more detail as well. So this is one way of creating an array list or a collection of a data of the same type. So here these all are strings. And if we want to create in an array form, so this is the string array, and here we create the new and we create all these elements. So but using array list we get lot of simple function, lot of simpler thing. We can add as many as we element to it, but in array whatever is defined is the fixed size. It cannot increase or decrease in size. Here if you keep adding different items to the array list, it will keep increasing. So let's remove this code and rely on this. So now recipe contains all the recipe that we have provided here. So let's print this list. Let's see what is the output. Here we can see the output, all the biryani, chicken steak, okra, potatoes, beef, pasta, mutton, bread, kidney beans, and curry. So these are my recipe that I cook sometime. So you can add as many as you want. And then we have to select one of them randomly. We know that for that we can use a random class which will help us in generating the random number. So we'll create new random object and random dot next integer. What do we need to generate? I need to provide this size, so it's easy to provide recipe dot size here. Yeah, so it will generate a random number between 0 and whatever the size is. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 0 to 7, it will generate a random number. And then based on that, we'll keep this into an index. So that's basically index for us. And from the array list, you want to get any element, so you can provide get and provide the index. So whatever the index is, so it will then print that specific. So I'm going to change a little bit more. Today's or recipe of the day is this. So let's run this program. So it says recipe of the day is pasta. Try again. A curry. So every day you will generate a new, it will generate random number. Every day it will pick a different recipe for you, for cook or as well as to share with the people. Okay, here I will tell you another trick. So maybe you like a chicken steak more. So in order to increase uh, uh, the chances for chicken steak, we can add chicken steak multiple time in this list. Now the chicken steak is 3 time in the list. So if it generate random number for this, there are more chances that it will pick chicken steak, but nothing is guaranteed because it's a random number. So let's try this. It's beef, chicken steak. Oh, I got the chicken steak. That's my favorite. So let's run it again. It's mutton and potato. So that's how you can influence certain decision by having more options in the list, or you can also add different weightages as well. We will look at that at a different stage. But right now we have just made a simple program to tell us recipe of the day. Now it's time to deliver this application or share with your friends. So for that we need to export this Java project as a jar file. So we'll go to the file project structures, and here we will go to the artifacts, new jar file from the module with dependency. So which one is our main class? The class where is the main method. So that's the main class. So from here we will start extract to the target jar, copy output. Okay, so let's do it. So here it has created this artifact for us. So that's pretty much we want. Just apply, press OK. Now we are done. So what we will do is we will just build the artifact. Here we will say rebuild. um, so if it's already created, it will just delete the existing one and will show you the new changes. So here is our new jar. So if we open this folder, in the here we can see here. So this is our workspace. Here is our project that was created. So we'll go to the artifacts, and here is our jar file. So this is now executable file. You can share this with your friend so that they can run this program. One way to run is just launch the cmd. So I'm here in the same folder where our jar file is, and the command to run jar file is java minus jar, and what was the name, recipe. Yeah, if we run this, so it says recipe of the day is pasta. Let's run it again. Recipe of the day is biryani. Run it again. Recipe of the day is potatoes. So that's how you run this program. Now you don't need the code or anything else. You just need Java to be installed on your system, and with this command you can run this jar file, and it will tell you different recipe of the day. And similarly we can fix couple of things here. So let's go back here. No, and we will say here print some messages so that we can say this is our app. So here is our program which prints this message, and then just this. and that's it. Now we need to rebuild. Now we have made the change in the code, so we need to rebuild the artifact. So build and rebuild. It will create a new jar file and will place over here, and then we can run this jar file again with java minus jar and the jar file name. Now you can see here it prints all these messages, etc. And recipe of the day is chicken steak. Okay, right? So that's it for today. I hope you liked this episode, and please comment below what sort of application you can think of, or what application did you made, or you have if any idea to discuss, like to for an application. Please discuss with me, discuss with us. There are a lot of people who can help you in building that application, in learning that specific code. Thank you. Thank you very much, and please share this video on your Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn account, and do like this video. Thank you. Take care. Bye.